Welcome to some One Piece action. If you're new to the channel, please give us a subscribe. And if you're a returning viewer and have not subscribed yet, please give us a subscribe. Alright, so we got one of the older decks that we had played. We added the Odyssey Chopper into this one, so it's technically updated. One of our newer players is playing this. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. So one of our newer players is playing this. It's kind of funny to see an event being played on the first attack. That's what caught me off guard. So yeah, what was my train of thought at? Oh right, any misplays, just understand, da da da. Okay, cool. I think we got all that out the way, all the disclaimers. We're going to attack first. Okay, we're attacking. We're leaving a Don up. I don't know if we're going to turn up the pressure with Chopper. Is that what's about to happen? I'm actually not opposed to this. King is a 4-life leader, so that extra attack forces them to make a decision that they probably didn't want to make. Oh, when we just develop another blocker. I'm surprised we didn't play the chopper that gets more choppers. Yeah, you definitely don't want to leave anything on our board. Especially once you see a chopper package, you already know. So that's all just set up. They got something up their sleeves. They got some sort of shenanigans going on. We had 6 Dons, so technically we can swing a bunch of times, to be honest. Okay, raw swing. Oh my god, that's telling. The fact that they checked the 2K counter, that's very telling. Well, we do have Brook if you want to help. Oh, I think I know. I think we're going to save the Brook for a chopper so we can get like just 3 characters on the board in that one play. Oh, wow. Okay, they got a trigger. That's okay. Do we whiff? Oh, no, we whiffed. Trifling. You hate to see all those choppers get bottom decked. That's crazy. I hate that this game stacks cards. Not a single spirit is going to convince me that this game does not stack your cards. I'm just sorry. It is what it is. I'm just saying. You can't convince me that that's not a consistent thing that happens. Oh, that is delicious. That setup is allowing them to just be right back at that Don count that they needed. We're choosing to get a chopper. Got to make a decision. We do got options. The constant attacks is it is hurting the King player, but the fact that they got that Kaido is a little scary. Oh my god, I'm actually surprised we did not get the double summon chopper, simply because at this point you know you're gonna hit. Like, we bottom decked so many copies of Chopper, like there's no way we will most likely hit. It had summoned something else. But I could understand the fear though, respectfully. When you look at the current game state, it does like, yeah, like you can't quite afford to take all these hits. Makes lots of sense, yeah. Well, the good thing is you could stop one attack. So you don't have to worry too much. Oh my god. We get a real strong double summon play here. I would say the Nami. You could check the Nami. Are we going for game? Is that what's about to happen? Well, this is a little scary. And if they was to attack with, if they block with Kid, they pretty much lose it. Any luck we can attach a Dawn to Yuta? Trying to decide how many, I'm guessing. Yeah, 7 is always a magical number. Ain't no way. Either they're baiting us to just... Oh, we did that. Too many bricks. Oh my god, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. King decks. They oh my god. You just really just need the black cards, the black Animal Kingdom cards. You ever need to put all those high drops. You know, you don't really need, in my humble opinion, you don't really need Rush Kaido and all that stuff. I mean, Big Mom is just good. That 9-drop Big Mom, I think it's just good in general. But yeah, that was just a lot of bricks. You kind of say we got lucky, but that is One Piece, that there are decks out there that you gotta expect them to have a bunch of bricks. There's literally decks out there. It's just like, oh, we at this part of the game. Yeah, they most likely just got bricks in their hand. So that comes with the game. So it's actually really good that we put that much pressure on them during the early game. Because what King could do is start drawing to help his hand. So that's what he could do. But he just played so many... he tunnel vision, I guess, on all the board destruction. Not understanding that it's like, yeah, you're going to have next to no counter power. I did wish we implemented more summoning cards. You know, the Brook, the Chopper, if we prioritize that Chopper. I can't even recall blocking. So playing the Chopper that would have got more cards on the board would have actually helped us more in the long run. So the scary thing about Robin is that Banish. I promise you. Robin is getting cards to hand. Search Law, Geroshi, just cards to hand. Wait a minute. Is this the updated build? I could have sworn. Because I could have sworn we took that Chopper out. The one that discards a card. I could have sworn we took that Chopper out. So if we see the Odyssey, I gotta check. If we see the Odyssey Chopper, that means something else came out the deck. And if we don't see the Odyssey Chopper, then this is most likely the old build. So sorry about that. I was under the impression that this was updated. But it doesn't hurt. I mean, you don't get to really see this leader being played. So I think it's always fun to see underused leaders. And this is one of the decks that I like that we came up with. Because it was just like unexpectedly playable, I want to say. I don't want to call it good because we are in a very weird... I'm not going to say weird. We're in a meta where a lot of decks can see play. And because of that, I feel like if a person runs into the wrong deck, they'll be like, this deck is trash. So that's why I want to use the word playable. But yes, that Chopper that discards a card and gets a card from the trash, you know, recycles a card from the trash. We were supposed to remove that Chopper to play Odyssey Chopper. So now I'm actually curious what had happened. Probably there was a miscommunication or something. But so far, I don't think we've seen Odyssey Chopper. So by not seeing Odyssey Chopper, I'm going to assume this is the older build. All right, which animal we gonna summon? And that last game, oh man, I would have loved to see Luffy summon Brook, summon Chopper, summon... How many cards is that? Luffy, Brook, Chopper. Yeah, that could have been 4 cards by playing 1 card. It just sounds so insane, does it not? Oh, there's a little hiccup here. I believe he needs a Don. So it looks like we're going to summon our blocker Luffy. And our blocker Luffy is going to summon one of these choppers. Yeah, mixing this with the film cards, just so good. What just happened? Okay, this is... I gotta look up Luffy to see if I'm mistaken, or our player just whiffed on Luffy's ability. Not whiffed, that's the wrong word. Did not play Luffy's ability. Well, we could 2K counter out of that, and then if they really want to, they would have to lose. They would have to swing with Frankie, and that's losing the potential to block. Yeah, you can give the bear some Dawn, and they are in danger, respectfully, because we could swing twice with this chopper and get 2 characters on the board. Oh my god, we whiffed. Well, the good thing is we can try again. Sometimes I wonder what these players see when they play. Attack for 7. Now I'm confused. So what happened last time? If we can get Chopper, then what happened that one time? Anyway, things is just happening, I guess. So forgive all the misplays that are happening and occurring. But I'll tell you this. That should be a little bit of a testament to the deck when you think about it. Right? Because if you can make these type of mistakes and still win, then that says something, does it not? I mean, a build like this, being able to constantly put stuff on the board is going to allow you to make some mistakes because you just have too many bodies on the board. The board presence is just too strong that it's like impossible. Like you could afford to make a mistake, I would say. Now, unless you're going up against a deck that just can eat your board like nom 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 nom. Unless you're going up against a deck like that, you know, you can afford to make a mistake because you're going to have so many bodies on the board. So now, like, look, we have access to the golden play once again. And see, and then it's like double attack. We can swing again. This is disgusting at this point. You can literally say that this is outright disgusting. And if we need to, we can just use that chopper's effect. But we don't. It's weird because Yuta does that. Yuta does that. Wait, is it not letting us look through the trash? Did we miss something? What is going on in this game? To my knowledge, you're supposed to be able... I'm just nothing but confused. And then we're attacking with that chopper again. Instead of the chopper that allows us to get more characters on the board. What is happening? This is crazy. But we almost got the... Oh, okay, they quit. So you can kind of say we got the perfect, I guess. Yo, that is crazy. So, listen, practice makes perfect. Our players this particular player is new to One Piece, relatively new. So they're gonna get there. They're gonna put on a better show for y'all. But at least y'all getting to see how much board presence this deck can have. That's the key. That's what I'm happy to showcase, that like this deck can have a lot of board presence. You know, you got your choppers, you got the film package, and you got them blending together, so that way you can just get so many cards on the board. But yeah, that was weird. That one chopper is supposed to let you look at your trash, unless I'm confused, because I'll be honest, I can't read the cards. My screen's too small. But so when I change equipment, I'll probably be able to start just reading the cards or whatever. But with all that being said, yeah, to my knowledge, that chopper allows you to discard a card and then add a red card, except for chopper, back to your hand, unless it says straw hat. And I don't know, I would have to read it. Maybe it says straw hat, and then I gotta look. Then I would have to look over the footage to see if we didn't have any red 3 drops or less straw hat characters or something. Not too sure. But yeah, it didn't even. It seemed to not even give the option to look at the trash after using the ability. But what you call it? If our player plays this deck again, I just want to let them know that they need to put that primary focus on that chopper that gets more characters on the board. But yeah, look at our hand. We actually got the Luffy play. So it'll be fun if we was to get that 3-drop chopper in our hand. On the 7-Don turn, we play Luffy, we play Brook, and then we play that chopper. And now we got 4 cards on the board from playing just 1 card. I think that's the coolest play in the deck. I don't know if the strongest play. I would say Roger is probably technically the strongest play in the deck, because it helps you win. So, you know what's kind of poetic about this match is that it's literally like the earliest leaders, the first set of dual color leaders just going up against each other. The supernovas, red, green, literally just going up against each other. So it's a little bit poetic. See, Law needs to keep his board up, so we don't have to. And I mean, he had no Don, so what I was trying to say is we don't have to worry about him swinging with that board. But that board does look kind of crazy, does it not? Okay, so that's 1. Now, do we go for a double swing, or do we develop? I didn't catch the Don count. 6. Okay, so it's not like we can do a Luffy play. It would have been great if we had what you call it? If we had an event card in our hand. But yeah, it's looking like maybe just swing again with Chopper, get another character on the board. It's funny because our 2K counter Chopper actually helps. There we go. Restand, attack. Okay, we're gonna just swing big so we can. That probably is gonna force the block. I can't see them not blocking. That'll be nuts to just go down to 1 life. Yeah. Wait, what? Okay. They're comfortable. They're comfortable. This must be like an OG law player, because only OG law players are comfortable being at such a life deficit. Because, normally they go crazy with blocker shenanigans. They have to put pressure on our board at some point. So we already know the leader is going to swing at the board. I wouldn't be surprised if they shambles in a rush cat. Well, no. They got all red on the board, so they can only shamble green characters in. Well, you got blocker law. Okay, so we hard cast. We hard cast a rush character. That does make sense. Yeah, that's the main target they need. And we get rid of Brook. It's okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten rid of Brook. But luckily, this chopper is gaining us lots of value. We got so many cards in hand. Yeah, you could give that a 2K. Now they know they definitely have to. Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay, cool. You did that. Oh, that's funny. Now, is this gonna work? Right? Use action. Wait, what's in our trash actually? Okay, so it's a straw hat card, 4 or less. I said 3 or less. So we got back our Brook. That's pretty cool. And it didn't need to be red. So I was wrong in most of my description. So that's what it was. It needs to be a straw hat character, 4 or less, and not Chopper. Well, that's actually a good way to cycle out non-counter cards when you think about it. So since Brook was the only target, we would have to be a little careful. Are we going to... Brook, the only... So if we play Brook, the only thing we got is our 2K. Okay, that... Can use it for Brook. Okay, we're just deciding not to. Okay, we decided not to. But at least we have a 7K on the board. It's a blocker at that. But that 7K stat line is definitely healthy, because it's going to allow us to go for game next turn. We got 3 life and a blocker. We have counter power in hand. Yeah, this little player is thinking. They are definitely thinking. Okay, there it goes. We could just take that. No big deal. That Chopper is more decent than I thought. Just thinking about it, like, right now we got a brick in our hand. If we can attack, we can, in theory, just get a card that's not a brick. Ooh, Law is losing a lot of Dawn. Yeah, we can take that one too, technically. And then when their leader swings, we can just block and counter out. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, so we actually just do that to their leader. So that just ruins everything for them now. So we already had the potential to stop this play. Like, the potential was already there to stop this play. It's just now it's guaranteed. Like, you don't really have much other options. Your swing is going to be very weak. We get a free block. We don't have to counter out or nothing. We just block if you try to swing. Oh, the Dawn. Okay, please block. There we go. I feel like raw swings are always very telling. We're going for the Dawn. Interesting. Interesting. Wouldn't they just let that go? Yeah, they would just let that go. See, I thought we were just going to go for life. Tunnel vision on life. And then play... What's his name? If they were to take it. Play Rogers. Okay. There that goes. So Roger can't be hitting the board now. So not 100% sure at what's going on. This is just making them lose resources to the umph degree, to be honest. Yeah, they only got 4 cards in hand now. We're checking the trash just to play it safe. Okay, good stuff. We're learning. We're learning. This is interesting. Hopefully we develop a blocker for next turn. I mean, we do have counter cards, yes. But all it takes is some shenanigans, and then all of a sudden... Wow, amazing. Did we leave up 7 Don? This is kind of nuts. So we developing Yuta. Yuta is getting back a blocker. And then we play the blocker. Get rid of Nami, I would say, right? Are you gonna swing with Nami? Okay. We have to figure out how to survive this because Law has access to all his Don. So Law can go for some swings. Law just needs to play one character. If they have another restand Law, that is very dangerous for us. Okay, they develop Cavendish for the value of 3 Don. They have to win now because they cannot win next turn. I hope somebody's interested in picking up this deck, in all honesty. And watching these matches, I see a little bit more value in that chopper that recycles cards from the trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. I see more value. But the Odyssey chopper is more so for when you, one, you can keep it safe by making it active. And then 2, it's that little bit of potential to... if you get the 3-drop chopper, that Drum Kingdom chopper, there you go. Drum Kingdom chopper to summon, and you get that green chopper, then you stand it and da 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 da. So that's the benefit behind using Odyssey chopper. But I'm sure somebody could come up with some extra shenanigans. But yeah, I see more value because even if anything, at least you can chuck a brick and get a 2K. Like, you get what I'm saying? You can chuck a brick and that means they have no more they have no confidence. That means they have no confidence. So they rather just go for the board. The last 2 attacks. Well, wait, let me cut that out. That's not no confidence. We had a blocker and a life. So what am I saying? My bad. I forgot about that blocker. Yeah, I completely forgot about that blocker. Ooh, and then we develop a blocker. See, so in my opinion, the moment they attack life, that should be very telling. But I don't think a lot of people keep Rogers in their mind. See, I would just block. But then again, respectfully, we got too many attacks. Yeah, there it goes. The Insta GG. Nothing you could do about it. I'm sorry, buddy. Thanks for watching.